guys, welcome back to Barbie's Awesome World. So for today's video, I decided to do another craft. It's a DIY room, and as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be crafting a ballet room, basically like a dance room where they dance and do ballet. You will know exactly why I'm building this room more in the next Skitters Club episode. So let's get right into crafting. Alright, so I already have the base and everything cut out and measured, so I'm just going to show you guys how I did everything, and I'm gonna tell you guys the measurements. All right, so the base of the room is 20 inches. Is 20 inches by 16 inches, and then the back wall that will be right over there is 20 inches by 15 inches, and then the wall that's gonna be over here is 16 inches by 15 inches. It's gonna be like a corner room. It's not exactly gonna have like 3 walls. It's gonna have 2, so I could get better angles when filming. I feel like those kind of rooms are a lot easier to film in. So before I glue everything together, like I did in my coffee shop room, I want to cover it up with scrapbook paper and the stuff I'm gonna use, like the walls and everything, right away. That way it's easier. I don't know, I just find it a lot better doing it that way. I found this super bright pink paper off the internet, and I feel like it's gonna go really well with the dance room. So I don't know if I should glue it on both of the walls. So I'm gonna start off with this wall first, and then we'll see how it goes for this wall, because there will be a mirror on this wall. So I'm gonna start gluing it onto this one. I cut strips of foam board, and I decided to glue them on like this and then glue some more on the bottom. You'll just see how I'm doing it as I'm doing it. Okay, so as you can see, I have half of the wall pink, and the other half, I thought it'd be really cute if I made this like pattern on the bottom. And now I'm just kind of thinking if I want to cover up this wall or just leave it white, because there is going to be a mirror. So for now, well, thinking about that, I'm going to cover the bottom, like the floor of it. So I have this like paper thingy. You peel it off and it sticks on, so I thought it'd be pretty cool if I did that to this ballet room, because I really like the color of this floor. So I'm going to very carefully stick it on. Okay, so I covered up the flooring with that paper wrapping thingy. I have to be honest, it was super stressful because I was just scared, because like if it sticks on the wrong side, it's gonna like get stuck. But thank God it wasn't like super sticky at first. It was worth all the stress, because when usually I put the scrapbook paper on with hot glue, there's gonna be like glue bumps and everything all around. But this, it's literally smooth. It's like so amazing. amazing. Like, I love it. Very happy I decided to do this. And for the back wall, I decided to leave it white because ballet rooms are usually like always really bright and everything. There will be a little bit of pink from that wall already, so I decided not to add any more pink on this wall. Just leave it blank. I cut out a strip of foam board and I'm going to glue it on as a baseboard onto the back wall right away. As you may have noticed, I started crafting my rooms differently than I used to. I used to just glue all the walls together and then add like the wallpaper and the baseboards, but now I do it before I glue them all together because it's so much easier, and like I don't have to like move the room around and flip it over and stuff like that, and it kind of ruins the walls and bends them and ruins the room a little bit. So I like to do everything while the walls are still separate pieces, and that is like so much better. So next, I cut out this mirror paper. I got a little blurred one, so it'd be easier to film in it. Like, not fully mirror. Like, see, it's still like a mirror, but like, can't really see that good. And I'm going to glue it onto this wall. Okay, now that I have it glued on, I'm going to finally glue all 3 walls together. Okay, so the walls are all glued on. You can kind of see the reflection in the mirror. I really love how it looks. I really love the flooring, the mirror, and this wall. I'm really happy I left that white. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wooden dowel and I'm going to glue this like right over here. Okay, so the length that I need for these wooden dowels to be is 18 inches. So I cut like a little bit of another one and I'm gonna glue them together to make 18 inches. Then I just have this little piece of popsicle stick and I measured off 1/2 centimeter and I'm going to cut them on the lines that I measured off. So I cut out the little pieces of the popsicle stick out and I'm going to glue them onto this long wooden dowel like this. A couple centimeters or inches apart, it doesn't really matter. So I'm putting this stuff here so the wooden dowel wouldn't move around, so they're all gonna be evenly. I know this looks really weird, but trust the process, I guess. So this is what it should look like. And now that I have everything glued together, I'm going to glue this wooden dowel onto the mirror like that. Okay, so I glued it on and that's what it looks like. It's like that little thingy that the ballerinas will hold on to when they're like practicing or stretching or stuff like that. I have these little clothes hangers. They're super little and I'm going to grab them and hot glue them to the wall. And just to add some cute little like girly touch to the ballet room, I have these like little sparkly thingies. I don't even know what this is, but I just bought them at the craft store and I'm going to glue one on this side and one on this side. And then I also have this string of sparkle. I'm gonna stick it on like right here in the middle. Okay guys, so this is all that I'm gonna do to the room since it is a ballet room and it doesn't need like a lot of stuff in it. Usually ballet rooms are mostly empty, just like the mirror and everything. So I'm actually really happy the way it turned out. I feel like that little piece of greenery added quite a bit. I know that ballet rooms don't usually have like greenery in them or any plants, but I feel like without the greener there isn't really much color, so I really like that little branch. I'm really happy how this room turned out and I'm really excited to film in this room. I feel like it's such a cute little set and background for many cool ideas for different types of videos and episodes. Anyway, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this craft. It was actually super easy to make. There wasn't that much of like crafting to do other than like that little stick thingy. This is a super simple and easy craft that I feel like anybody could do if they wanted to. So yeah, and I'm really glad I used that flooring for the room because you can see it's like a really smooth touch. This little angle is super cute. Before I end off today's video, the shoutouts go out to Dolls Entertainment and Andrew Perry. Thank you so much for supporting me on my social media. Remember, if you would like a chance of receiving a shoutout in my next video, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below #BAW, and you will get a chance of receiving a shoutout in my next video. With all this said, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!